What if there was a way to know what we could buy at Taco Bell for lunch and not spill it all over ourselves in the car? Today, I'm going to be figuring out what is the best thing to order at Taco Bell when you're in your car so you don't make a mess all over your clothes. When you get the soft tacos and the extra sour cream, the extra beef, it can just go everywhere. There's literally beef everywhere. I'm looking for stuff that doesn't like spill in the car to eat. I've gone to Taco Bell, bought three candidates for things to eat in the car. I've got number 1, Crunchwrap Supreme. 2, Beef Quesarito. 3, a Beef Supreme Burrito. All right, so we're gonna start with the Crunchwrap Supreme.
It's the most all-around belt.
And actually, it's flat on the bottom and folded at the top. So, I mean, if you did it like this, there's a chance it could spill. So, you know, you got to do it the right way. Actually, once you start biting into it, there is some risk that it can start to fail on you. So really, criteria here is there sauce leakage? Is there oil leakage? Is there going to be food everywhere? So I know you can eat it inside this wrapper, but, you know, for the sake of this, you know, I have my work clothes on. I don't want this to spill. I just stopped for lunch. I need something that's reliable. I can get food, but it's not going to get all over me. Here we go. So far, this is looking good. I know there's nacho cheese sauce on here somewhere and sour cream, but I haven't got to it yet. I think this is a pretty solid play. I'm actually going to move on. I think this is a reliable. Let's put this one in the current number 1 spot. All right, next one. This is the Beef Quesarito. Oh, already we have some leakage on this one. Coming out the end there. Spells trouble. Similarly, it's flat on the bottom, folded at the top, similar to the Crunchwrap Supreme. It's just less folds. Like I said, there is some leakage there from the sauce. It's not too bad. It seems to be holding its own. This thing's hot too. Spicy. It's a spicy quesarito. Oh man, this is hot. This is spicy. I'm going to say for the car, this is okay, but you're going to put yourself at risk. Partially because it's so dang spicy. You're going to be wanting to put this sucker down and pick up a drink. It's going to take you longer to eat than just eating the less spicy Crunchwrap Supreme. So just keep that in mind. Let's currently put this in the number 2 slot. All right, so the last one to compare is this Burrito Supreme. I know I call it a burrito, Supreme burrito, whatever. Burrito Supreme. I'm sure you've all had this. We can already see some leakage right here. That's not a good sign. I'm gonna guess that this is already gonna come in at 3rd place, but let's not prejudge it, guys. Let's give it a chance. Although we do have some leakage there on the bottom, that's not boding well. This thing, you can already tell this thing's more liquidy than even the quesarito. I'm gonna dive in. It's definitely more leaky. If you weren't paying attention, you could easily leak this. I actually had this for lunch, and something fell out of my hand, and even though it was just a little tiny piece, it was enough that I had to like get a napkin out, and it was just a big ordeal. This is where it starts to break down. When you get it like this and the individual pieces start falling out, I think it's because there's no, or not enough cheese in there to hold it together. Although this is a good alternative if you don't like the quesarito or Crunchwrap Supreme. It's definitely more beany. It's slightly more spicy, but not as spicy as the quesarito, but definitely more messy. Not as messy as a soft taco, but if you were going in the car and you want it, see, I already got drips. It's dripping out of the bottom. It's the beef. All right, this is the clear loser of the bunch. Clear of this for lunch if you can. Just stick with the quesarito or the Crunchwrap Supreme. Wait a minute. This Crunchwrap Supreme is starting to really break down when I get in the middle of it. Here I thought I could trust it. It's like falling apart in the middle. Not only that, but stuff's falling out of it. Save me, quesarito. You're my only hope. How did the number 2 all of a sudden rocket to number 1? This Crunchwrap Supreme is just getting out of control. Not only that, it's taking too much napkins. You can't be driving and having to wipe your face all the time. You need something that's not this wide. Your face isn't this wide. Look at this. This you can fit in your mouth. This you cannot. This you can fit in your mouth. This you cannot. All right, I'm calling it. Quesarito is the clear winner here. It's going to be the one that's going to be your safest bet in the car when you're driving. The least amount of napkins, the least amount of spills, no drips, no mess. Hey, if you're at work, you need to stop and you need to not spill something on your clothes, get a quesarito from Taco Bell. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Eric. I do occasional food reviews and comedy skits. If you like more videos like this, be sure and like and subscribe. It's really busting at the seams. Come on, man. It's getting out of control now. Save me, quesarito. Save me. You're my only hope.